So we're 35 weeks after a house fire. And the house has now been completely drywalled, and the taping and texturing's done. The primer's done prior to, sorry, not texturing. The taping's done, mudding's done, and the primer's done prior to the texture. So this is where we are. Making a fairly quick video today. It is making, so I had COVID last week, just to revisit that. It wasn't a big deal, sort of in and out, felt sleepy for a few days. And that's life. We were fine. So this is where we are now. We are going to have the house on pause for the next week while we're waiting for the painter to show up. The painter will be here on the 21st of February. They'll paint the house, and then after that, the hardwood floors come in to acclimatize to the house. The trim work starts, and then they'll start laying the hardwoods shortly after that. But we're making some good progress now. The goal is, so today is the 11th of February, I guess. The goal is by April 15th. So we're a little over 2 months away from having the house hopefully finished. There's still a lot to do. Of course, cabinets need to be set, and backsplashes and sinks and all the finish. Electrical and plumbing needs to be done. So there's a fair amount of work left to do. But if this is a 42-week process, then we're way over 3/4 of the way done. There's some debate about whether or not we'll be able to get in here even earlier, but we'll try. And the primer makes a lot of difference. This creates continuity. I feel like there's just more continuity every day. The more progress you make, the better of course, the more the house starts looking like a house. So primer's done. So this is primer, and then they'll texture, and then primer again, and then paint. So 35 weeks after a structure fire. Again, this is a video series where I'm trying to illustrate what your life might look like after a house fire. After our fire, I really felt like I couldn't find any resources that could tell me what the pacing of life might look like afterwards, even though I'm in the building industry. There's not a lot of folks that have sort of illustrated their lives in sort of a week-by-week basis. So hopefully this will be some sort of resource to somebody at some point. So anyhow, this is where we are. My name's Eric, and this is still my house.